Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What is with all the fanfare, you ask? Oh, well, of course, we're going to get to that in just a minute. Welcome to Coffee Convo Wednesday. I give you a big fat I survived cheers this morning. My name is Cindy Simmons. I will be your host today, as I am every Coffee Convo Wednesday. Kind of how it works. We're going to be here for about 15 or 20 minutes. So if this is your first time, you're like, well, what is this all about? This is just about a break in your Wednesday morning where you grab a cup of coffee, a smoothie, water, sweet tea, wine, if that's what you're doing at 10 o'clock in the morning, okay. And we're just going to hang out and just have some fun chitty-chatting about life and whatever floats our boat this morning. And you can always feel free to like this post and comment below. This is Coffee Convo Wednesday for Wednesday, February 28th, 2018. Today is moving day. More on that later. All right, so first and foremost, I have to explain what is happening here. Oh, like my new bling. Oh, can you see it? Look at that. Oh, ching, 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 ching. I mean, it's like glowing practically. Thank you to one of my besties, Ashley, for my new I Survived a 13.1 marathon. What? Oh, you want me to tell you more? I will. Sit back and relax because you're going to love this little ditty. First, I thought I would bring a little show and tell besides my fun coffee mug. Thought I would show you what's happening there. You're like, what just happened? Yeah, I just lifted my leg up so you can see my ankle because I have a sprained ankle. All right, let's get to it. We're going to talk about three things today. This is number one, a sprained ankle and a half marathon. That was my weekend. So for those of you who've watched the show before or follow on social media, you've, I'm sure, heard me talk about the Disney Princess Half Marathon running that I was doing, or race, whatever it's called. The Disney Princess Half Marathon that I was doing over the weekend. I've been training for a year. I've been so excited about 13.1 miles. All right, maybe not excited, but excited that I put it on my bucket list and I wanted to do it. So I was doing it with a bunch of my best friends. Unfortunately, one of my best friends, Stephanie, got really sick and didn't end up being able to come. But we missed you. But my two of my other Atlanta best friends, Taylor and Ashley, got on a plane and came here Friday because I'm in Orlando, Florida now. And then one of our other best friends, Mary Louise, who lives in Florida, the four of us were doing it together. So four of us girls. So the girls get in this weekend, rah, rah, girls weekend. So Saturday night, we spend the night at Mary Louise's house because she was a little closer to Walt Disney World, which is where the Disney Princess Half Marathon was taking place. You start at Epcot, run through Magic Kingdom, and run back to Epcot, and it was 13.1 miles. So we spend the night at her house. We have to get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning because you have to be over there for an early start. Like the race actually starts at 5:30 in the morning. But you have to be over there really early because there were 25,000 people. So it takes a lot of effort to get all of that coordinated. It was amazing. Run Disney puts these races on and they do an excellent job. Like I was blown away for someone who was doing it for the first time. And just a little side note, the three other girls that were doing it with me, they're all those runner people. The ones you see on the street, you're like, I want to be you, but it's not going to happen. So I was living in pretend land that I was going to be one of those runner people. So I signed up for the race. I've been training for a year, minus the summer months, because who wants to run in the summer? Really, let's be honest, who wants to run at all? The runner people do. I'm not a runner person. So we wake up Sunday morning and we haul our cookies over to Epcot, and the runner girls are like, hey, you have to, just keep it real, you have to pee as much as humanly possible before you start the race because the porta potty lines during the race are going to be really long because again, it's 25,000 people. So I said, okay, I'm going to get this handled. And as we're walking to line up where we're supposed to line up for the race, we see another round of porta potties. And I thought, yeah, I'm going to go one more time. So we all head over to the porta potties as we're walking on this level ground. And where the porta potties were just down an embankment, and they were at the bottom of the embankment. It wasn't like 12 feet or 5 feet. It's just a couple of feet, but there was a little hill. And y'all, what did I do? Down the hill goes my ankle, rolled my ankle, and I was like, oh, I knew instantly that something was wrong. I knew it just like I knew when I broke my foot a couple years ago. I knew instantly something bad had happened. I am not proud to admit, but we always keep it real. I cursed more this past Sunday than I probably have in the last year of my life. And I've said this before, I love Jesus, but I cuss a little. Sorry, it's just one of my vices. I don't have many, it's one of them. I work on it all the time, but I was not working on it on Sunday. It was coming out of my mouth because I was in so much pain. And I was really mad, like no way is this happening. This is gonna be my story. I fell going to the porta potty, therefore I did not complete my half marathon. No way is this gonna be my story. So the race starts, fireworks, and we're all like, yeah. And I'm like, I'm gonna just run. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna run this race. So I start running. The girls say, hey, we should probably go over to this medical tent, at least get your ankle wrapped. Because we didn't know what happened. So the guy wraps my ankle, it was a little too tight, run a little more, have to take it off because it's way too tight. So then we run, I think to like mile 4 or 5 maybe, and it's right before you get into the Magic Kingdom, and we stop at another medical tent. And the woman says, well, let me give you a checkup and let me diagnose what this is. And she goes, yeah, you have a sprained strain. And I forget which, you sprain a ligament, strain a tendon, or vice versa, but she says it's called a sprain strain, and I have it. And my ankle is swollen, so she wraps it up. She's like, you really need to get ice on it. What's your plan here? Like, what are you thinking? I'm like, well, I need to finish. She goes, okay. And she didn't argue with me. She didn't even say I would advise against that. She just went, okay. I think she could see like the look that I was giving her, like, this is happening. It is on. And my girlfriends come over and they're like, what are you thinking? And of course I'm sobbing because now I think I've cried 3 times at this point. Like, I can't not finish. I've worked so hard and I'm never doing this again. So we're gonna do this, and this is not gonna be my story. I fell going to the porta potty? No, not on my watch, not happening today. My story is gonna be I fell going to the porta potty and I finished my first ever and only half marathon. I straightened my ears and I said, let's go. For those of you who are not following on social media, I do have to say, I thought our outfits turned out really cute because everyone dresses up like princesses. Not me. I went a little like rebellious, and I had us dress up like the old school Disney Mouseketeers. Remember Annette Funicello was like 1950 something? So we had these cute red skirts with the Mickey applique that Ashley, who was running with us, sweet girl, she made because she's super talented and I don't have any talent like that. My husband, got to give him a plug, mysmartshirt.com. He made the shirts, and then we had our Mickey ears, and we just looked, I thought, super cute. You can see the pictures here on Facebook if you scroll down, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and just look for I Am Cindy Simmons, and I have all the pictures, like a million of them, because I loved our outfits so much. So I straightened my ears, and we kept on going, and yeah, I finished. And I gotta tell you, it was like a really proud moment. Now, in between there, did I cry probably 10 more times? Absolutely, because I was in so much pain. We would walk, we'd run, we would walk, run a tiny bit, walk. And that 12th mile, that last mile, I was feeling it. Like I was real, like tears coming down. And I was really quiet for most of the walk or run, most of the race. And you guys are like, you quiet? I was quiet because I was just like laser focused. I had this goal at the end, and I was going to finish this race, and there was nothing anyone was going to do about it. And it was so cute because I could hear my girlfriends after I got my ankle wrapped the second time. I could hear pss, 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 pss. I thought, what's happening over there? What are you guys doing? What are you talking about? They said, well, we talked about it, and we just wanted to throw out there a plan B that at any point you can stop and we can just go to Magic Kingdom and ride some rides. I said, yeah, that's not happening. So we did. We got to the very end, and oh, did I show you? I think I did. But you're probably going to see it 3 more times before we get out of here today. My medal for the 10th anniversary of the Disney Princess Half Marathon half marathon being 13.1 miles. And that's what I ran and walked and finished with a sprained ankle. Did I show you? Did you see this? Look at that. It is still swollen and black and blue and red, but magically, the rest of my body is okay. But I don't know if that's because we're moving today, like literally moving. Like the movers are, actually they're out in the garage right now, but I have been packing for the last 2 days, and yeah, this couldn't have come at a more inopportune time. The race, which was a great weekend, the sprained ankle and closing on our house. On Monday we closed, and then moving today. It is a crazy, crazy time right now, but I feel so accomplished. Check half marathon off my bucket list. And my besties, they were so amazingly supportive at this race, and just what a fun girls weekend. You know, and I felt really proud because when I FaceTimed from Magic Kingdom, I FaceTimed my husband and our daughters because they were in Tampa. They went away for the weekend, so the girls had room to stay here. And they're like, "What? You look really upset. What's going on?" And I'm like, "I sprained my ankle." And they're like, "What?" Like the looks on their faces, like, I don't understand. Why are you running if you sprained your ankle? I mean, that's their looks, their faces said it all. I said, because I'm not giving up. And it felt really, really good to be able to come home on Sunday afternoon and look at my daughters and say, I did it. I did something that I set my mind to, and I did it. And I was in a lot of pain, but mommy did it. It felt so inspiring. Like, it just felt good. Like, I felt like, man, that made me feel really good. So I just want to tell you, all shapes and sizes of women and men, we're doing this race. There was a woman who was running, and she had a sign on her back. I posted it on my Insta story that said, I just had open heart surgery 4.5 weeks ago. Then I saw another story that a family had just lost their daughter. I believe it was in a car accident. And the daughter had already registered for the race. So the dad like wore her outfit and ran in her honor, which, y'all, I was like, what? I saw pregnant women. I saw grandmas, not like young grandmas, like old grandmas. Everyone was running this race. Every size, shape, color, ethnicity, age. I mean, it was such a great moment with 25,000 people. I'm never doing it again. But that memory, oh my goodness, y'all, it will last for the rest of my life. Did I show you my race bib? My race number for the one and only half marathon I will ever do in my life? All right, so there you go. That's topic number 1. Moving on to topic number 2, I have to tell you this funny little story. One of the girls, one of my best friends who was here this weekend, it doesn't matter which one, but she gave me, all of us, and shared really a funny story about, we were just talking about how in any relationship, whether it's your best friends, a sibling relationship, a parental relationship, a marriage, whatever, friendship, you can always love the person so much, but they might just do something that it just kind of annoys you, and you're like, ugh, I love them so much, but that little thing, yeah, it annoys me. So, sorry, I just bumped my watch. So it was kind of, I guess, like this moment where she felt like, I have just got to share this story. It was really funny. So she shares this story about how her husband, who she loves so much, and I know him, and he is an amazing husband, and they have a great, great marriage, and they've been married for a while. She goes, but he does this thing that's a little bit annoying that I have to tell you. She goes, you know how when you eat pizza, you either eat pizza like this, or you cut it up and you eat it. She says he does this thing where he kind of like, I don't know if it's the knife or the fork, like kind of picks it up with his hand, but then the fork and knife thing or something, and then like kind of, I don't know. Like she even had a hard time explaining it. She goes, I don't know why, it kind of annoys me. Like, just pick one or the other. You're either gonna eat with your hands or you're gonna eat the pizza cutting it up. It's kind of like a combination of the two, she said. It just annoys me. And I kind of liked that. I loved her honesty. Like, she's always really honest with me, but it was very revealing. And I liked that she just kind of threw it out there and said, look, I love my husband, and we have a great marriage, but this little thing sort of annoys me. And I don't even think that he knows, maybe he does, that it annoys her. I think she might have told him a long time ago. But I loved, in this world where we live on Facebook and everyone puts their best foot forward, hey, look at me on social media, my life's better than yours. I love stories like that. I am all about keeping it real with my busted ankle. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sick too. I forgot to mention that I got sick last Thursday, Friday, almost a week now with a little throat situation. So there's that. Excuse me. So anyway, I loved that story, and I wanted to know, do you have like a friendship or any relationship where you love the person so much, maybe it's your spouse, but you're like, yeah, they do this one thing and it kind of annoys me. So comment below if you have that one thing. I would love to know what it is. You don't have to say who it is unless you want to, but you can just say, yes, I have this person and they do blank and it really annoys me. All right, and before we get out of here, we have one more topic to discuss, and it was something that made me laugh because I'm sure that we all have like our pet peeves, or you hear someone say something incorrectly and you're like, why do they keep saying that same thing? So over the weekend, we went for coffee a couple times, of course, because that's what girls do when we're not 20. You go, instead of going drinking, you go for coffee. And I was thinking about this time many, many, many years ago. You know when you have like a little cup of coffee and it's like a shot of, what is it? Well, I always thought it was espresso. Espresso, like when you get on an expressway and it's really fast. Expressway is fast. So I thought it was an espresso, meaning like it was a quick express, fast way to get a jolt of caffeine. So I always thought it was espresso until this friend years ago said, did you just say espresso or espresso? And I said, what do you mean? He said, you said espresso. It's espresso, like E-S. That was my face. What you talking about, Willis? It's espresso. And I had no idea. Not that I even drank espresso, but I had never known that for years. Isn't that weird? Like, how did I not know that? Do you have something that you have just always said wrong, or you were saying it wrong until someone corrected you? And I'm always about like, that's fine. If someone wants to tell me I'm saying something incorrectly, just tell me. I'm okay with that because I want to learn. I want to improve myself every day if I can. And so I did. I improved myself, and I don't say espresso anymore. I say espresso. Or maybe you have a word that people say incorrectly. Comment below and tell me what that is, because then other people can see, oh, that's not how you say it, or that's not how you spell it, whatever that like little annoying people say it this way, but it's supposed to be pronounced this way thing is. Comment below. All right, that is Coffee Convo Wednesday. I am gonna just beat feet because we have movers here and I'm not finished packing. As you can see, like I still have my coffee pot out and stuff, but there are boxes back there that are packed as they have been sitting there for months. But today is move-in, our new house day. We closed on Monday. It has been a stressful couple of days with the half marathon and with the packing and moving, but wow, what a great girls weekend. I love my friends so much. I love that. Oh, did I show you my marathon and my shirt? And if you missed our outfits, which I'm still clearly not letting go of, scroll down below or go to any of the socials so you can see, because I thought they came out really fun. And again, thanks to Ashley and my husband for making such fun outfits. And also too, I went to Old Navy the other day because, you know, I always have to give you guys a little gift. And I needed a new pair of flip-flops for me and my youngest because hers just broke after a year, just like it came apart. I went into Old Navy and those are the only flip-flops I ever buy because I love them so much. And they had such a cute selection for flip-flops. And we'll really have to say for just me, but for the whole family. So I'm gonna hook you up with a little Old Navy gift card to get yourself some flip-flops. Why? Because they have a great selection right now, and I thought it would be super fun. So just comment win. How about we just pick win, because you're gonna win an Old Navy gift card. Comment win, like this post, comment win, and let me know which city you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. Like this post, comment when and tell me which city you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday, and I will hook you up with an Old Navy gift card. So before I get out of here, thanks again for being patient with me. When I see you next week, we will not be here anymore. We will be at the new house, and I can't wait to show you. Follow me on all the socials. You can head over to cindysimmons.com and just click over there. Follow me on YouTube, search Cindy Simmons. Like I always say, spread kindness like Nutella. I hope you guys have a great why do I always say West? A great rest of your week. I'm like Elmer Fudd. I'm really tired and it's been a long week. Thank you for being patient. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you in March, which will be next week. Have a great rest of your day too and your week. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me, and happy Coffee Convo Wednesday. Cheers.